Hey, what's going on? All right, kind of a cool day for me today. Got a couple firsts. Um, I actually tried to breed some retics this year, and it looks like they took. Um, let's see, these eggs collapsed like 20 days ago. So I cut one of the boxes open. Um, I don't know, maybe 10 days ago, because I was incubating a little too high. So wanted to cut them open, cut a couple open, see if they were still alive in there, and they were. And one of the cool things was on that cut, I actually got my first. I got my first set of twins. Tiny guys, but they came out on their own. Came out last night. So I looked in the other clutch of eggs, the other box of eggs I had, and they actually started pipping. So today's the day. Just want to show you the difference. I had another one come out too. So those are the two twins that were in one egg, and that's a normal size when it popped up. Big difference in size there. But anyhow, so I'm going to cut these other eggs in the second box. Now this was a what was this? This was a lavender to a purple. So like I said, I'm not a big retic guy with all the crazy names. I think out of this I can get lavenders and purples. So here we go. You can see one's pipped there. There's another one that pipped. So it's time. Like I said, my couple first. My first retic clutch and my first set of twins. And actually, this is a new phone, so there's another first. At least for cutting the eggs open. So there we go. Looks like we got another purple. I don't know if I should bore you and go through every egg, but like I said, they're only going to get purples and lavenders, so at least I think. Yeah, okay, so to me that's a lavender. Not in very good light here. So now we have a couple that didn't pip here. Hopefully they're still cool in there. Tell you what, a lot thicker shells than the ball python eggs, I'll tell you that. These things are like leather. And I'm not going to break all this membrane, but that's another lavender. actually checking out the videos. Don't see too many guys cutting retic eggs with a pair of scissors. Everybody whips through with the razor blades. I'm not a razor blade guy. You know what? I think we might have another set of twins in there. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not going to start pulling snake. Yeah, I think we do. There's one here, and here's one over here. So it looks like another set of twins. Cool. I don't know, I see some funky green on the inside of the shell here. Hopefully they're both alive. Cool, another purple. And like I said, I don't know if the phone looks very dark. Hopefully it's showing up. But like ball pythons, I'd reach right in there, but I don't know about these guys. I don't know if I want to break this membrane or not. I'll let them. They're all starting to pip on their own anyway, so they'll be able to break out of that. And here is one of the ones that pipped. That guy wants to come right out. That's another. I don't know what that. I guess that's a purple. I don't know. Also, I don't know if this phone's going to cut out at a certain time limit. So if it does, I'll just throw up whatever comes out. Yeah, there's a lavender. See, that's a lot later. Cool. So look at that, 2 sets of twins. I know it's no big deal for a lot of you guys, but that's the first time it's happened with me. Alright, another lavender. Get in there. Man, these eggs are thick. Maybe that's why everybody cuts them with a razor. Oh, lavender. All right, two more. I know I'm boring you now. So I got, what do I got? First, Christ, I only got two clutches in the incubator right now of the ball python eggs, but I do have one that's going to be cut in a couple days, and that's pied to pied, so we'll be getting all pieds. Come on, man. Another lavender. So like I said, I got another box of these, but I'm not going to bore you with cutting all them. So let's do the last egg in this batch, and I'll cut out. Get in there. No, I'm not cutting a snake, even though it looks it. Alright, last egg in this box, and that's another lavender. So, like I said, pretty cool day. First retics, and actually 2 sets of twins. So, on that note, going to cut out. See ya.